Hello everyone, it's Sean from What Should Have Happened here. Today I'm going to talk about Star Wars The Last Jedi. Basically, there's so many things that I think they just missed in this film. It was enjoyable, that's controversial, I know, but it could have been so much more enjoyable. For example, I think basically Luke is the main cause of all the problems of this film. And he was so hyped up in The Force Awakens, that ending scene, we all thought, oh my god, he's back. Like, we're going to see something absolutely brilliant with Luke Skywalker. We're going to see him take on Snoke. We're going to see him fight Kylo Ren. But none of that really happened. And I thought, well, that's it now. Like, we're not going to get to see that. We're not going to get to see old man Luke fight. I mean, we got to see Yoda fight in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And for me, that was absolutely amazing. I just thought we could have seen that with Luke. Yoda was extremely old, but yet still extremely powerful. And George Lucas always said that Luke Skywalker would become the most powerful being in the galaxy. So why didn't we see this power? And it's just such a disappointment. I went into this film thinking, right, I'm going to really enjoy this now. This is a character that I wanted to see back for I don't know how many years, and I wanted to see how he's become. And it was just a disappointment. Like, I feel he should have been more caring. Like, Luke wouldn't leave his sister and hide away. Like, that's just not his ways. He was brought up to be better than that. Like, in the original trilogy, can you really see him doing that? After he went to try and save his sister and Han Solo from Darth Vader in Empire Strikes Back. He rushed to them to try and save them. So why didn't he do this in The Last Jedi? It just doesn't make sense. I'm still angry about it because obviously the sequel trilogy is ended now. And there's so many things they've missed out and there's so many things we could have seen. So, I would have loved to have seen Luke take on Snoke, the ultimate bad guy versus the ultimate good guy. I think that's what we all wanted to see. And I wanted to see more of him with his green lightsaber. That was a disappointment as well. But, there was some decisions made that was just really bonkers, Why the hell did Luke use his blue lightsaber up against Kylo Ren? That just gives it all away, The moment he done that, the moment I saw his blue lightsaber, I was thinking, right, okay, something's not right here. This can't be real or something. And it just gave it away. At least have his green lightsaber there, innit? That makes it more real. And the shock factor would have been higher for when it was revealed that he wasn't really there. He was force projecting himself. And now onto force projecting. Why on earth would he die after that? It's a good feat, right? It is good, but enough to kill you? Really? This is Luke Skywalker, the most powerful being in the galaxy, and a bit of force projection, killed him. Does not make sense. So I'm just baffled. I gotta be honest with you though, this will also be controversial as well. I actually liked the Carrie Fisher scene, Mary Poppins. So yeah, I liked that scene. I thought it was quite powerful. And I think what made it for me was the reaction of Poe and Finn as well when they seen her, floating through space. It is quite cool when you look back at that scene. I think another good scene was Yoda. Yoda is my favourite character of all time out of anything, not just Star Wars, but I think his scene was done brilliantly, but probably shouldn't have been needed because Luke shouldn't have been acting like that. That wasn't the Luke we all knew. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, to round it all up, I think it was an entertaining film, but it was for more of a new audience, not an old one. Ryan Johnson, I don't think he's much of a Star Wars fan. Because if you're a Star Wars fan, you would have seen Luke doing a lot more cooler things. Who cares about if it, just looks like you're just giving it to the fans? It's not, though. It's not. You could have easily put Luke in there more. You could have had him fight more. You could have seen him use more Force abilities. It's not fan service. It's just what it is. What it should have been. So, overall, I would rate The Last Jedi probably... I'd have to say 5.5 out of 10. If it wasn't... if... I would say it would have a higher mark if they just added a bit more Luke. A bit more, if they didn't do to his character what they did to his character, I think it would probably have a higher mark. But because of the way they did it, and that they just want to kill off all the original trilogy cast, obviously I know Carrie Fisher has obviously passed away, and she was an absolute legend, a Star Wars legend, and a legend in everything. She was a brilliant speaker, and so, but they could have kept Luke on. He should have been in The Rise of Skywalker. I mean, how cool would have it been if The Rise of Skywalker meant the rise of Luke, even if just to fight Darth Sidious or something like that, it would have got more marks in, obviously, the next film. It just would have got so many more marks, but because they just basically killed the character off, not even, it wasn't even a big reason to kill him off, really, just to protect him. He could have gone there physically and done that anyway and carried on into the next film. But it's just a major disappointment, I think. But yes, anyway, thank you for listening to my little rant. I don't hate the film, I just feel like I need to get it off my chest and talk about it. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your opinions. And I should be doing another video tomorrow on Force Awakens. The reason why I started with The Last Jedi is because obviously it's the most controversial film, I think. So I wanted to get that out the way, and then, we'll talk about The Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, round all that up, and then after that, we'll go on to the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.